I can see some familiar faces and some new faces also, and I welcome you all. Today we have an event where digital marketing, we all know the concept, most of you would be knowing it, but we have an expert here basically who will tell you more about it, how to grow your business to online marketing, because that is the future. No way basically we are going to print ads are basically going to go down, outside hoardings are going to go down, the costs are going to rise up, but this is one thing that is going to sustain, and the future is this. So I think we all should know something about it, and if we want to know more, then we go deep into it. So he's going to give you a brief gist, Vardhankur, and then your question answers.
Hello everyone. Hello. Yeah. How are you doing today?
Fine.
Alright, my name is Vardhankur and I'm very much thankful to Mr. Maninder who introduced me to all of you. And born in Bihar in 1987, I started, I don't know how many of you are familiar with those Bihari parents, but they are very much obsessed with IAS and physics and HC Verma and Russian English. So I don't know how many of you have heard of them. So इतना तो पता होगा कि बहुत सारे वहाँ से पढ़ने वाले लोग निकलते हैं, like IAS and everyone. I am not one of those at all. So but still उसका कुछ हिस्सा मेरे में रह गया. So I did my engineering. I studied in BITS Pilani and I did my engineering from Bangalore. And then after doing my IT engineering, I went into the field of sales and marketing, wherein I wanted to learn the craft of sales and marketing, how to sell product. And I wanted to start something on my own, and that's what I did 2 years ago. And we came up with a firm named Orbosys Cooperation Private Limited, and we deal in website design, development, and digital marketing. So that's where we came into. Like it's been 6 years. I've been a practitioner into digital marketing, like email marketing and lead generation and everything else. And now we are at a stage wherein we are actually leveraging so many things online that we can definitely go ahead and help you with digital marketing. How you're doing it online and how you can actually do better into it to drive more engagement or more sales or more business for yourself. And there is a way more opportunity in 2017-18. This is the biggest, greatest era we are living through. The good time, like internet has been born in front of us and we are going through it. Google was not there 2 decades ago, and everything is in front of us. So like 10 years ago, there were so many things that didn't exist and now matters the most, like your cell phone. So like 10 years ago, we didn't have cell phones, and now let me ask you this question. I ask this question often whenever I go and whenever I talk to a lot of people. So whenever, the question is, in a 24-hour window, including while you are sleeping, alright, how many of you are away from your phone to your arm's reach? Like beyond your arm's reach. How many? All of them have their phone within their arm's reach, right? So that's the world we are living today, and that's where we leverage everything. So things are changing very fast. We started with newspaper and magazine, and nobody is pumped up to going on to the page number 34 of your newspaper and seeing that ad and getting excited and call you for that advertisement, that I saw your advertisement, I want to buy this. None. How many of you read newspapers? And magazines? Magazines? That's good, sir. Alright, that's good. And alright, and next is how many of you watch television? All of you? So how many of you will fast forward every single commercial when you will be given the option when you are watching a television? One. And the rest of you are? Oh, all of them are watching fast forward commercial. Meanwhile, companies like Fair and Lovely and Coke are spending lakhs and lakhs of rupees to create their promotion, advertisement, and distribute it amongst the channel. And that's the world we live in, where we treat this as our primary screen and television as our secondary screen now. And that's where digital marketing comes into picture, and that's where I am going to let you know why it is important and why it is important for the startups and what opportunity it has created for us in 2017 and 18. So how many of you have all like startups and do something on their own? I believe most of you. That's a very good thing. So I'm super excited about this. So now, if you are doing startups, like you have all your business, and let me tell you one thing: no matter what you do for your living, Even if you have something like, if you have a restaurant or a boutique or anything else, or you have a client service agency like we do, the first thing you need before letting your customer know that how good your product or your service is, you need their attention. You always need to have their attention so that you can tell them how good is your product or your service. And how you're going to grab their attention? Hoardings. Watch 5 people, watch 5 cars when you are on the road. They're still on the screen. Nobody's watching your billboards. Nobody's watching the roads anymore, actually. Yeah? That's true? Fine. So if the attention is not there on the billboards, why are we spending over there? That's the question. I'm not saying it's dead, I'm just saying it is overpriced. And the attention where people are there, where people are getting engaged, where people are consuming content, are still underpriced. Like when we started digital marketing and we started Facebook advertisement, the cost per like was, when we re-engineered it, so we found that in Dehradun, we got 2.23 rupees to 2.25 rupees per like for a Facebook page. And in 2017-18, it is around 5 rupees approximately, not exact. Approximately, it is around 5 rupees, and it's always supply and demand. So the demand is getting increased, and the price is getting increasing, and it's still better, it's still underpriced. There are so many people who are like, the price got increased, how am I supposed to invest into that? Now if I want 20,000 likes, it is going to cost me 1 lakh rupees. That's true. But if you go for it after 3 years, it will cost you more. Again. So it is still underpriced, and that's where people are not leveraging it. So my focus is more on the Q&A session, because I believe all of you already have a better idea of what digital marketing and what it includes, like search engine optimization and email marketing and social media marketing and everything else. So I believe you all have a better mindset for that. Do we have that, or do you want me to go through like what is digital marketing and why it is important and everything else?
It would be better if you could give a brief synopsis.
Fine, that would be fine, that would be fine.
So everybody's on the same page.
Yeah, alright, fine. So I'll take 5 minutes to explain what digital marketing is and how it is changing. And then we can definitely go ahead and jump into Q&A, because I just want to focus more onto what you are here for. So like if you're doing your own business and how it can help you and what questions do you have in your mind, I'll love to answer them very much. So let's start with what is digital marketing. So the game is entirely about attention. It's all about attention. Like in early days, when from the start of mankind, when newspaper was there was some company who went to the newspaper and asked how many people are actually reading your newspaper. So someone who is actually giving advertisement in newspaper here, they always ask a question to them: what is the distribution? How many people actually read your newspaper? And that's where you make a decision that whether I have to give a newspaper advertisement or not. That's true? Alright? Fine. So that moment they said, I have a distribution of like 80,000 people in this city. If you want me to show your advertisement, I'm going to charge you this much. So the company is like, fine, take this advertisement, take this money and show this advertisement to every 80,000 people in the town. And there was no segregation or segmentation at all. Right? That worked for those companies back in 90s, back in early 90s, back in late 90s. That worked. Then what happened? Radio came along, then television came along, and then internet came along. So people shifted from newspaper to radio, to television, and now to internet. So we had different modes of advertising before, wherein we wanted to leverage those platforms where people are there, and we can reach out to them, and they can figure out, this particular product or company or service exists, and they can give us a call back and we make sales. At the end of the day, it's all about transaction. When I talk about sales and marketing, it's all about transaction. We are into business, we need something for the living, we want some money to be invested wherein we can get something out of it. Right? Make sense? Fine. So what we did, we started giving advertisement in newspaper, then radio came along, and we thought, अच्छा रात को 9 बजे विविध भारती आता है, and there are so many people nationally wherein like they sit and they listen to the audio. And as a marketer, we are marketers where our job is to ruin everything, and that's completely fine. That's completely fine with, and that's what we do. we ruined the places. So we went on to the radio, we could have made Kagya, and they said, yeah, I'm giving you this much money, play my advertisement. We started again interrupting them. Then again majority of the people shifted to television, the new trend which came along, and then again commercial came along, and then something called internet that came into picture. There are so many people who doesn't think they need a website in 2017 as well. So people are not trying to have a website as well, where in 2017-18 there are so many people who are on the internet. So how many of you 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 7 years ago or so said to themselves or someone that they're not going to use Facebook? Any one of you? Like who said, I'm not going to use Facebook to themselves, or everyone was on Facebook? That's the engagement we are talking about. How many of you use Snapchat? 1, 2, 3. That's all? How many of you don't use Snapchat? Like never heard of it or don't give a crap about Snapchat? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all? And rest of you?
Heard about it, but never used it.
Heard about it but never used it. Alright. Let me tell you, it is going to be next platform in next another like 36 to 48 months, where it will be very underpriced marketing and you can leverage the youngster. If you have a millennials demographic, you can go ahead and leverage that. And it is very much underpriced. It is free right now. It is like almost free right now. It's so much underpriced because we are not able to figure out that people's attentions are shifting onto Snapchat. There are people who are using Snapchat for a long time here. I don't know. How many of you use Snapchat? From how long you're using it? 3 years, and you have heard of it, right? That's the shift we are talking about. Like we are living into that digital world. All right, we're living into it. We're using like Paytm. I know demonetization, helped it a lot, but still Paytm is being used by like most of us. Facebook, WhatsApp, everybody, right? Facebook, everybody, correct? And what we think and what we say when we go and we say, ask you to do marketing on Facebook, and what is the benefit of giving advertisement on Facebook? Like who watches it? Every one of you are there. You're going to watch it. And when we deploy the same traditional marketing strategies and tactics into this digital platforms on Google and Facebook and Snapchat and Instagram, everywhere, using our website, so that's where we call it as digital marketing. That is digital marketing. And it's not about boosting the post, by the way. It's not boosting the post at all. अरे सर मैंने देखा था 63 रुपीज़ में 123 रुपीज़ में 60,000 लोगों को मैं रीच करा था. I just boosted my post. That's not marketing at all. Alright, there are so many confusion and myths, but we'll come to that later. And that's digital marketing, and that is where we think that people are there in 2017-18. Facebook is the single most place in today's date. Like we are standing right now, we're sitting right now here, and Facebook and Instagram is the single most platform wherein you should be advertising your product or your services.
But I don't think so that every company or every startup is ready to afford a digital marketing on Facebook. It's like, it's so costly. And with digital marketing, there could be various ways in which if we don't take Facebook, still the products can be marketed.
Yes.
We don't exactly get to our customers. We are not MNCs.
Right.
We are not big boys.
Right.
We cannot afford so much of digital peoples around us who can do it.
It's
If
very
I tell you my
simplistic.
budget, you are a company, okay, I will give you this. And I'm budgeting 50 lakhs, 5 lakhs, 2 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 1 lakh, 50,000,
We have a budget of
10,000.
10,000 rupees,
Okay,
5,000
so
rupees.
let's have a budget of 5,000 or 10,000 rupees.
Fine, that's completely okay. So for example, let's take classified for a general and half-page advertisement. Like I believe it costs around 8 to 10k.
It's much more than.
For 4 weeks, it's like 32, right? Fine. So for 32,000, 4 weeks, and how many people are you reaching out to? You don't know what kind of results are you getting through it. You don't understand if my whatever I have invested. You just know, all right, so these many people come, and I ask them, did you see our advertisement on the newspaper? That's how you came, or that's what we do. So that's why we make an assumption. All right, fine. We are spending 30,000, and we have made some 1,30,000 out of it, and so that's our profit margin, right? That's what we do. But if I am having those demographics and tactics and strategy with me, I can always go ahead and cut my cost, and like I'll make that advertisement to show up on the timelines of the people who I wanted to my customers. So if you have 5,000 to 6,000 rupees, what you're going to do is you're going to run an AdWord campaign for video marketing. That's called Google AdWords, video marketing campaign. Alright, wherein you're going to tap the location where you want to throw the advertisement, and you should have a landing page or website, by the way, wherein people can click those advertisements and navigate to that place where they can get the information on that particular product.
If I post post of picture something on Instagram, like do a post and I do a story.
Yeah.
So story में मेरे को पता लगा how many people are viewing my content.
Yes.
So is that relatable to how many people are seeing my post, because post में like आ रहा है.
Exactly.
So can I equate that these many people are actually seeing?
Right, so there is a 3 button on the top right corner of your Instagram account. If you go on the tap on the Instagram home button, the profile button, that 3 dots on the top right corner, click that. You'll see a switch to business account button. Alright. Click that and connect it to the business page of your Facebook account.
Okay.
Alright? Yeah. And you'll be able to see each and every post in sight for your regular post. How many impressions does it have? How many people have saw your post? How many people have reacted to it? You'll be able to see that. So that basically becomes your business Instagram profile.
And one more thing, for example, I have like about 170 followers on Instagram.
Yeah.
So whenever I put a story on it, for like a brief period of like 1 month,
it get increased and then it get decreased.
No, like it wasn't exceeding like the number 100.
Alright.
So for like when I had like about 130 followers, it wasn't exceeding the number 100 for about 2-3 weeks.
Alright.
When I hit the benchmark of 150, 160,
Yes.
then it started reaching 205, 110.
Yes.
And now it's going to 114. So why is it not that out of those 130, all of them are able to see my content? And why is it that
never
after
happens. The algorithm, there is a reason.
Okay.
So why we are not talking about optimization? There is a social media optimization thing as well, but it is drastically low. Like meaning, if you have like 800 people in your friend list and you're putting up your profile picture and you get only 120 likes out of it, the algorithm that works behind that particular platform.
So I am Salim. I'm a software engineer, but I work out of Jumpstart because I'm a remote employee. I've been working for 10 years now. And just for your information, we have a WordPress Dehradun meetup group, and we organized one meetup last month, and next meetup is on this Saturday. So if you like to join it, please do.
Ma'am,
I'm Shraddha. I'm into adventure companies now.
adventure?
Like camping and all.
You have a startup,
No, I'm just like freelancing.
freelancer.
Yes, please.
I'm Rahul Sharma, and I'm the founder of SweetC. SweetC is your happiness app, and we want to change the way people celebrate. And you can right now go to your Android Play Store, you can search SweetC and download our app, and you can know
That's
more
interesting. What's
about
that? That's interesting. Can you explain that a bit?
I'll tell you just brief. Okay. Right now in Dehradun, the process for celebrating anything from a birthday to your placement party, okay, or your friends PPO party, whatever, okay. So what we do is any person all the things that are required. What are the party essentials? The first thing is probably a cake, okay, or a box of pastry, a box of donut, a box of cupcakes. Okay, and what are the other things? Party poppers, okay, birthday caps, balloons for a birthday party, okay, there are candles, there are greeting cards, okay, that people use during the whole party thing, okay. So all of that is provided on one app, that is SweetC, okay, and SweetC, SweetSy, SweetC, and we've just got the trademark, okay, for SweetC, and we want to add so many services, okay, soon we'll be adding more, so people will be able to even book events, to celebrate a party in place also. They'll be able to book a party hall, they'll be able to book a celebration center, okay, if they want to celebrate anything they want. So yeah, that's our motto, changing the way people celebrate. So
That's
that.
great. How many downloads do you have as of now?
Right now around 500.
500?
500. And
Those are from Dehradun itself?
yeah, those are from Dehradun. All of our downloads are from Dehradun.
And that's
yeah.
completely organic.
And they're completely organic. 500 registrations. That is actual people who have actually registered in the app. You know, we
Okay.
have 500 registrations, and we want to increase. 500 is a very small number. Okay, there are around 1.5 to 2 lakh students. Okay,
One is greater than zero color.
we are looking at that number in the future.
That's great.
We are working towards that, and digital marketing is a very important thing to be focused on for ourselves.
Yes, there is a way again.
Uh,
if you already know it, I don't know. Like you can go ahead and encourage people to install your application.
Yes, definitely.
Right? I've done that already.
No, we are soon looking into that. We are already in, on Facebook and stuff. We are on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, Snapchat, all the social platforms. Okay, so and what I have learned is you can pay Facebook, you can pay AdWords, you can have you can have your website on the first point
Yes.
when Google search, but at the end it's the content that matters. If the content is exciting enough, people will click, and if the content is boring, no one is going to pay attention to it.
True with
So
everything.
at the end we are very much focusing on the content that we are posting on Facebook, the content that we are posting on Instagram. Okay, so that at the end it's the content which attracts the user, and not the not the money that we have paid, not just the name but the content. So that is what we are working on, and we'll just see what happens.
That's super great. That's super great.
Hi, my name is Saurav Kathuria. I'm also part of the startup SweetC.
Alright.
And
What work together?
Yeah.
He sees finance.
Oh, that's why he's so quiet. Okay.
Yeah. So that's it.
Sir, nice to meet you.
Hello everyone, my name is Utkarsh Man and I'm currently pursuing my BTech
BTech from?
from College of Engineering Roorkee.
Oh, and you came all the way from Roorkee?
No, I live in Dehradun.
Achha, okay.
So you go all the way to Roorkee.
Alright. Yes, sir.
Hi guys, I'm Ankit. I'm a trainee with Cognizant.
Alright.
So I'm here to learn more about digital marketing. I was thinking of pursuing it
You're
later.
training with Cognizant.
Yeah, Cognizant Systems. CDS.
Alright. IT Park.
It's in Chennai. CDS
Chennai.
Yeah, so
Cognizant
I'm
Chennai.
training right now. I'm working out from my home.
Okay. Fine. Got it. That's good. We have again. Yes.
Hey everyone, this is Prerna, regional head for Geotech. We are actually from travel management and all.
Okay.
This Geotrip is like online travel portal. We deal with like flights, hotels, and bus.
Okay.
Local
So we have an app or we have a website?
website.
And it's called
Geotrip.
geotrip.com.
Yeah.
We'll look at it.
They're also working out of
Yeah, I saw it.
Jumpstart.
So this is your office?
Yeah, that's their office.
Quite near.
Hi, my name is Abhiraj and I've been working with them. So I basically am going to travel so I take one of you.
Also, you're working together?
We have been working together.
Yes. Yeah.
This is Rajesh and all the way from Rishikesh just to listen this person, and I love to listen all the things whatever is speaking all the time.
You've been here at Jumpstart earlier.
Yeah, I came before as well.
Good. We like regular faces. It means that we are doing something right.
Thank you. And I'm a digital marketer and having some projects as a freelancer, and very soon we are going to start something as a team.
You should start something in Dehradun. I think Dehradun is a wider market.
Yeah, we'll look into it. Actually, I need to talk something to you.
Anything.
Because
That's the
I
right
need a
of
person
them.
like you who can help me out with this.
No problem. That's what we are here for.
Alright. He is Kunal, he is my brother, so we are running together the Orbosys Corporation Private Limited.
I'm Lokesh Sethi and I'm a creative director in Orbosys Corporation.
Okay, great.
Right, so many of you will be thinking इसको ज़्यादा पता है. Actually, I've been working with him for like last 6 weeks and all. तो इनसे सीखा है बहुत कुछ. So otherwise, I just did my 12th this year, and my first internship was with Orbosys. So I handled sales and marketing with them, and now I'm working with the Big Bang Theory. I'm a gig manager now. थोड़ा बहुत इज्जत मिली. It's a bit lost. So now I basically help bands and all, find gigs over here. I help them conduct the shows and all, and make sure the music is good, it's on time, we leave on time, everything is right now. So yeah, basically I get paid to party.
My name is Pankaj Arya. I'm from Lakshmi Marketing Consulting.
We are into public relation marketing.
All right. Well, that's why you had so many questions.
We have worked for advanced classes. We have worked for so many colleges.
Okay.
We are into admission, placement, and training also.
Okay.
And Defense Officers Academy is a unit of Lakshmi Marketing Consulting.
Okay.
So
Nehru Colony, right?
Yes, Nehru Colony. So we are into Defense Officers Academy. That is our own, child company. Our parent company is Lakshmi Marketing.
Yeah, hi everyone, my name is Ashish and I have a call center in Dehradun and I have been running a call center from last 3 years, so it's named Silver Fox Group. Recently we have started a study abroad consultancy, which is a franchise company owned office, and that is Map My Study by Back Asia. So we send students to study abroad all over the places, and we have direct contract with all the big universities in Canada, Australia, and New Zealand, all over the most important places, education places. That's it.
Where is your call center located?
It's in Jharkhand.
Jharkhand. How many seater?
It's 75. Currently, we have shifted the office, so it's like 40 seater.
Inbound or outbound?
Both.
Okay.
All right. What do we have there? Yeah.
I met him yesterday.
Yeah, I know you. I met you yesterday.
So I'm in with him in digital marketing, and I was in training with him. That's awesome.
Good. He is going to start training with us.
Yeah, I will start.
Yes, next please.
Right, they are my friends. So he's an architect. He's an architect. He's my.
Let him introduce himself. He's an architect. Just come up here, please. Come up here now. Everybody can see you.
Well, basically, I do a lot of things. So I have also tried the YouTube channel many times. Sometimes with the fake ID also. I have like changed the song names and done that so that I may get some likes. And I have done that, but it doesn't work. You have to have your own content. It took me time to do that. I have done like copied a song from somewhere and just merged it with a bit of your. I have done that, but I know it doesn't last. And my Gmail ID, which I was using from 7 to 8 years, which I created in my 10th standard. And its name is justcallmelarry@gmail.com.
Alright.
I know it's a bit funky, but from that time I have been.
Everybody has their first email ID. The funky.
Yeah, that's the too cool dude type. So I made that. But it's blocked right now for that stuff only. I don't have access to YouTube, so I have another ID. But I have many ideas sometimes. I was just going to ask you a question. Like when we start a YouTube channel, they say you have to be consistent with it.
Yes.
And you have a good data and good presentable. But there, I have my observation. I have seen the trending things.
There have been some fluctuation last couple of weeks. If you talk about that.
Yeah.
So you have been saying
it's apart from Vinchak Puja, but there are things which just get boom. It was just uploaded day back and it have like 2 and so on million likes.
Yes.
But why? It's just nothing. You just open the video and there's a water fountain. They said this water is going to the Patal. Yeah. I have tried each and every type of hashtag, but why? Even I have created the dumb
because it's tough. And what you do is, first, the very first thing you did, you just said that doesn't last. You might have got so many views and likes for that.
No, yeah, I know.
Right, but that doesn't work. So it doesn't work for them as well. But it's the number what you see, like this many views, this many subscriptions. That's what you see. You don't see the earning or the monetization part of that.
No. See, I've just seen a channel. It has like 4 or 5 videos which was just uploaded and they 4 of them were failed, but the 5th one got boom.
Yes.
So my thing is what technology, what keyword, what hashtag, and what maybe Google Uncle came to like blow is. But what they do, what we are not able to do, what these scammers or these people are doing, which we are not able to do honestly. What they are doing, just they are making the fake video. It has no content.
That's true. What you're saying is absolutely correct.
You just see in a 5 seconds, you can say this is bullshit, but it's
It's there. There is a couple of things which have happened last week as well. I don't know how many of you noticed the trending portion of that YouTube section. So you have got
it every day.
yes, and you are getting so many videos which have only one video in their channel, and they're getting a million views under this. Alright, first of all, so don't get upset because they're not earning
They're not earning money.
Yeah. Second, they are using certain techniques which are called black hat. I don't know if you've heard of it. The black hat techniques. No. So it doesn't last for a long. You see it for 1 or 2 days, and the number. What I said, the ultimate thing you're going to see, the numbers. This guy got like 73,000 views. See that. And 2 days later, another video from the same channel or a single video. Alright? The 3 video failed. 4th video he came to know how to do black hat. Alright? And he go ahead with that technique and he raise up the numbers. That's it he's doing. That's
He's not getting anything.
He's not getting anything out of it.
So if you want to create an honest business, right? So we
Yes.
can just start with
Yes, the right way to do is
Yeah.
do it correctly. Follow the guidelines.
You are very interesting. You crack something very good. I would like to meet you something and hear your idea.
I have an idea. I am not sorry. I'm
He has
not-
been
You are
all the time.
very
He has
realistic.
been creative.
Very realistic.
Hi, my name is Shreyans Kala and I'm working with UNDP currently.
And UNDP is?
Business Development.
Alright.
And but I want to start my own company. So that would be for trekking.
Okay.
Very much into
So many people were like into trekking and traveling now.
Yeah, adventure tourism, we have a lot of them.
It is trending. It is trending. People like it.
That's
People
why
want to
I'm
check their
there.
strength. That's how.
That's
That's
why
good.
I attended this.
Alright. So have you studied euthanasia.com?
Yeah.
Everybody's that, right?
Seeing them like from the beginning.
Yes.
Initially they were just a page.
They're doing good.
Now they are into business.
They're doing good.
Yeah, that's how
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, my name is Jay. I'm a second year law student from IFI Law School, Dehradun. I recently shifted from Hyderabad to Dehradun. We started a website 4 months ago that is Legum Locus. It is a totally law website. It helps law students with their internships and jobs. And apart from that, we update with legal news, blogs, articles, all the competitions, and soon we are going to have a digital library as well as a flag study materials.
Wow, that's super cool. That's interesting. So that's why you're getting so many likes.
Yeah,
Unique and
just,
that genre.
we are getting the page views and just like 4,000, 5,000. In the 4 months, we have around 110,000 views and
Wow.
30,000 visitors without any paid promotions. So
Wow.
just like we are
Nice
not
to
getting the
monetize that.
perfect revenue, we want to boost more up.
I got it.
So
Fine. Nailed it.
just like because one of my sponsor, he promised that he will pay for all the expenses and all the everything, and then in the last moment he said that I don't have any money.
And you cannot depend on me.
Yeah,
right?
that's what.
You have to get out in the market and show your product. Fine, that's cool.
I work in a digital marketing firm. I'm a co-founder with Shubham. So we started last year, and I take care of the designing part, the creative part. I'm still learning.
Name of the firm?
Vision Roots.
Vision Roots.
I've gone through your content. It's incredibly great.
But Dankur sir, he nurtured us, he mentored us. So he's a mentor, right? And even right now, we're learning. We're into that phase that we can represent ourselves in the market. We can get in contracts, and obviously, I'm pretty sure that even in future, it's going to help me. Whenever there's a problem, the first thing what we do is that we rent to him or him. So that is exactly what we are doing. Okay, fine. Let's understand the essence of market, all the industries. Let's cater to them, and let's seek out a way how to help them grow business. Let's do something different. And so that if you are in the education sector, in the healthcare sector, any sector for that matters, there must be a way that we are not we don't know about. Let's find it out and let's create a new pyramid so that that can help every one of us to grow and scale up. So I think that's pretty much
Quite honest.
that is the key.
Alright.
So hi, my name is Sarthak Tapian and I'm presently pursuing my engineering from DIT University, as it is apparent from my uniform. So I'm also a captain of a team called DIT Motor Racing. We build a race car, and we believe that this race car in the future will be used by people for pairing, and we aim at providing a sports car at a very minimal cost.
Hello, my name is Manu and I'm electrical lead of India.
Well, if you give me the permission, I've got a video that I can show, just a half a minute video.
Half a minute?
Yes.
Okay.
This is the race car.
Families of the key members, the college, sponsors, and current funders like you. I think this is already popular on Facebook.
Yes, it is.
Right? We have. I think. How many of you already seen that on Facebook? Anybody else? Just me. I've seen it. You're reaching out to the investors?
Sorry?
You were reaching out to the investors?
Yes.
That's why you gave me that advertisement on my timeline?
Yes.
Just kidding. Yeah.
Hello, my name is Charchit Dingli. We are opening a resort in Chopta. It's 250 kilometers away from Dehradun. मैं हिंदी में बोल रहा हूँ।
No problem.
मैं यहाँ पे इस सेशन को अटेंड करने इसलिए आया था क्योंकि जहाँ पे हम अपना रिजॉर्ट खोल रहे हैं तो मतलब वो एक बहुत रूरल एरिया है और हिल एरिया है। वहाँ पे 4G, 3G मतलब 2G बहुत रेयरली पकड़ता है और लाइसेंस मिलना एक बहुत टफ प्रोसेस होती है गवर्नमेंट के एंड से, लोकल एंड से। तो फिर भी हमको लाइसेंस मिला एक इस कंडीशन पे कि हम कोई भी वॉकिंग नहीं मतलब कोई भी वॉकिंग की बुकिंग नहीं लेंगे। तो हमारी डील ये है कि हम अपनी सारी बुकिंग ऑनलाइन लेंगे। अब वहाँ पे तो नेट कुछ भी नहीं चलता है तो फिर भी एक डिजिटल मार्केटिंग पे हमारा इतना विश्वास है कि हम सारी बुकिंग ऐसे ही लेंगे कि मतलब कोई हमको वो करे। तो एक यही है और ऑल्दो आई एम एसोसिएटेड विद ऑर्बोसिस कॉर्पोरेशन इन इट्स इनिशियल डेज आई थिंक फ्रॉम डे 1। So it's
And that resort is started?
opening is around 15th of November.
15th of November. Chopta is a beautiful place.
We have visited.
चौपटा से पहले या बाद में?
Proper Chopta.
Proper in Chopta.
कीमत से कितना आगे? कीमत चौपटा के बीच में?
Actually, it is exactly in Chopta.
That's exactly in Chopta.
Exactly in Chopta.
You would like to be a first guest.
I was planning to visit Chopta, but ultimately I visited Harsal this time.
Chopta से बड़ा तो should be
Chopta, yeah, I have to go.
कोई भी यहाँ पर जो ट्रैकिंग और अभी एडवेंचर वाले थे वो भी हमसे कांटेक्ट
This is my fourth visit.
Yeah.
That's why your face
Ah,
is very
what?
family.
Yeah, so your family now. I'm self-proclaimed family now. But what I mean is that like I said, my interest lies in the fact that every day there's something innovative going on in the market. There are so many apps who study these particular apps, websites, new products, innovations, jugaad, anything for that matter. What I think is that just to promote the concept of entrepreneurship or to start something of their own, I think we should college students from various colleges, schools, just to discuss the innovations.
But that's happening. We are having it's every week. Okay, that's what
Something
Tulas were
like
there.
that,
Olympus schools were there.
Alright.
A lot of activities are constantly, but we are not posting them. A lot.
Okay, so we don't get to know about it. That was my thing.
You follow us on Facebook and pages. More things now, sir. Tell us how to post, how to get more audience and everything. So we are doing that. Our main target is class 10, 11, 12. Because there the base studies, there where the entrepreneurship comes. We are usually not able to decide what we want to take in our future, and that decision is going to lead us for next 10 to 20 years.
I just want to share this with you. Basically, we keep on having these kind of events every now and then. I would like to have an idea from you. What are another topic or topics which you would be interested in, basically, so we can get a resource person.
I recently launched my personal website as well. It's called vardankar.com, so wherein you can get all the knowledge about digital marketing. If you have any questions about digital marketing, I'm pretty much open to every question every time, so I quite interact a lot on social. So Snapchat and Twitter is the best place to connect with me, and it's again @vardankar. Alright, thank you so much.